What was your best purchase this year? Washing machine. Around the start of the pandemic, we used to haul the clothes to a laundromat and fold them there. Same. We got it installed the day before everything shut down. Best purchase ever. I'm not saying it was chickens, but it was chickens. They eat weeds and table scraps. They give us eggs. They give us good compost. They are funny as all heck. They force me to go outside regularly, but the best part is they are really good for my family's mental health. Just hanging out with them, which is especially needed this year. I bought 10 chickens in February. We had been planning on it since buying our property, but COVID-19 finally pushed us to do it. Love the orange egg yolks and my daughter loves to play with them. A Roomba. After having 3 spinal surgeries a few years ago, hoovering has been the worst. This bad boy has helped me more than you'll ever know. I got the Roborock robotic vacuum cleaner 2 years ago, and I spent way too much to get the extra features. Builds a map of Floplum. Can run at scheduled times. Can do individual rooms. Phone notifications to empty dustbin or clean sensors or replace brushes, but it's absolutely been a worthwhile investment. It literally changed my life. I can go close to a year without vacuuming on my own. But this thing makes it an absolute no-brainer. But the best thing about it is that it forces me to keep the floor clear, so it can run. I'd love those features. Mine just has the basic functions, but it's more than enough for me. There is one that also mops too. If I start saving now, I can probably get it in a 2022 sale. Squat rack. Took a long time to get everything set up, but it was worth the wait. Worth the wait. A plane ticket to leave an awful ex. Bought some pants a week or 2 ago. I've had only 2 pair for quite a while, and it'll feel nice to have some more. Look at Mr. Fancipants here, owning 3 pairs of pants. We are not all Rockefellers, you know. You better watch who you're calling Mr. Fancipants. A good backpack. I didn't think it'd be so handy, but I use it every day, and it's knowing that I can just grab it and go instead of worrying about getting stuff gathered up or realizing I left something home that I needed. I'm mildly obsessed with backpacks. I don't even know how many I have, but definitely one for every occasion. Do I not have pockets and just need something to keep my phone, wallet and keys? I've got a pack for that. Need to throw my laptop and other work accessories in? There's a pack for that. 2 to 3 day trip? We are covered. Multi-day backpacking trip? I'm good there. And somehow I still want to buy more. An inflatable stand-up paddleboard. Being able to drive to a lake and paddle around on the water for a few hours really helped me get through this year. Paddleboarding is so much fun and great for your abs, and my dog rides with me, too. It's fun hearing all the comments from the boaters. Look at that dog on the paddleboard. I usually hate attention, but I love that. I'm those people. I totally wish I could get my pup to ride with me when we get the chance to rent a paddleboard or kayak for an afternoon. A Kindle. I don't read much, but I'm slowly starting to read more and more. Pro tip: if you have a library card, try the Libby app. I rent library books there to read on my Kindle and it's awesome. Another good tip is, if you can't finish a book before it's due back, you can just put your Kindle on flight mode and the book will stay on it until you go back online. I impulse bought a massive cutting block from Mikey that lives on our counter for $14. We love it. Even if Ikey performed some sort of GD mind trick to get us to buy it, we came in for a desk. An oversized sweater. It's huge. It's so comfy. It makes me feel safe. I'm living in Asia, where it is scorching hot. I have no air conditioner in my room, so I bought an air cooler just before the lockdown started. Best purchase. It doesn't cool the room entirely, but it makes the heat bearable. Hi, fellow Southeast Asian. I have no idea how you live without an aircon. You're stronger than me. Lego. Keeps my hands and mind busy. Who cares if I'm 33? 33-year-olds are their main clientele. Who else can afford Lego? House. My wife and I were both WFH in a 500 square foot apartment, which did not go well. We finally got a house with room to spread out, and it's made our lives much easier. I recognize this is not an easy whim purchase, but instead was one that we've been saving for 8 years for. This is mine as well. I haven't been bored at all, since there's always projects to do, and I actually enjoy being in my residence now. Same. Sold my condo and moved a little further from the city, where housing prices aren't so astronomical. Having a backyard has been a game changer through this pandemic. Bought an ice cream for a girl. We are total now. My frozen heart melted. A soft close toilet seat. No longer will I be awoken in the night by the phantom midnight pooper. Have fun accidentally slamming any non-slow toilet seats you happen to encounter for the rest of your days. A new bed. I sleep so much better now. Edit. Just so I don't have to keep answering. I bought a Sealy. No, this isn't an ad for them. Same. I didn't realize how badly we needed a new mattress. Lasik. Seriously, I have not had a second where I have regretted it. It truly is life changing. People who just see naturally you have no idea how good you have it. Edit. Wow. This comment got a lot of questions/attention. To answer some, it was not painful. I had some dry eye on the way home after the surgery that felt like sandpaper, but once I was home I napped, thanks to the medicine, and by the time I was awake it was gone, and I could see. It takes some time for it to heal, but the healing process is painless. The surgery did not hurt whatsoever. You are completely numb, and it was extremely fast. Please do not try to cut costs for it. This is your vision, so make sure you find someone very reputable. If you are on the fence about, do it. It's seriously the best decision I've ever made. Thanks for the awards. Same here. I got it in August, and I still wake up sometimes, and am like holy shit I can see. Technically not this year, but in December 2019 without knowing what was around the corner, I bought a bidet. Little did I know what a great purchase it would actually turn out to be. Even without the pandemic, it's probably the best purchase I've ever made. Does a refinance count? Ended up with a 375 rate and saving like 160 grand. Invisalign. I'm 2 months in. Can see major improvements. And people don't have to see or hear me talk funny with a retainer. 2 more months to go. Never thought I would win an award for having crooked teeth, but now it seems worth it. I had a dentist who would give you a $100 credit if you referred someone to their office. I lived in a city where a lot of young adults like me were moving in and getting their first jobs and insurance. So I managed to refer about 27 people to their office. Insurance covered the other half, so I didn't pay a dime for my Invisalign. Turn your teeth into a pyramid scheme. Therapy. The older I get, and the more people I meet, the more I'm convinced that every single person should see a therapist regularly. Couldn't agree more. Nothing wrong with opening up and learning new coping strategies. I bought a $2 travel mug that gets me free coffee from a gas station on every Tuesday. I can't wait for my 200th free coffee, because after that I'll have essentially paid less than 1 penny for each refill. This is the goal in life. Travelin' Tuesday at Binary? Oh yeah. 100%. Purchased a solid 14K gold Swiss watch at a garage sale for $5. Probably my purchase of the year. I worked in a small jewelry shop for a few years in my early 20s, and was always responsible for taking packages to the post office. The only one my boss ever showed any concern about was a solid gold watch when we had to send off to a specific watchmaker. He told me, if anyone acts fishy on my way to the post office, throw the other package I had at them and run. Hear that, valuable? You want it? Geo and get it. Street smarts! Exclamation mark. A big fancy desk for my home office. Now I'm actually comfortable working from home. I bought a nice chair. Work from home changed tremendously. I signed up to be full-time WFH even after this is all over if they offer return to office protocols. I bought a $40 sweater that says small dick big dreams. Melatonin gummy bears. I used to wake up in the middle of the night, but now I get great deep sleep. Edit. Don't thank me. Thank my wife for getting this at Crochers. I hope it helps you all, like it did for me. What type? Alka-Seltzer PN gummies. I can sleep great and eat onions now. A mattress warmer with dual controls. It fits directly on the mattress, like a mattress protector, with the bottom sheet going on over it. The warmth comes up gently from below and encourages your body to relax and enjoy a good sleep, especially on cold winter nights. As someone who sleeps with windows open in the full/winter, I second this. However, I'm a broke bitch, so I used a heated blanket I was gifted a few years ago. What a difference. I no longer wake up with cold toes or hands. The cats love it too. I just bought a heated blanket last night. Best solution for my cramps. I usually end up passing out from the pain, but once I wrap myself up in the blanket, they became manageable. Edit. I know my cramps sound bad, but believe me guys, I've been on multiple forms of birth control since I was 16, and so far none of that has worked. I don't get my first pap smear until I turn 21, so don't worry. My doctor is well aware of my constant pain and agony lol. Normally to help ease my cramps I take an Aleve on the first day of my period. I've also found that eating soy products helps ease the pain as well. I think it has something to do with the estrogen levels. I drink soy milk and eat edamame the week before I'm supposed to start. Add those things plus the heated blanket and it's smooth sailing. An electric kettle. I will never buy a teapot again. Wish I did it years ago. This sentence is so confusing. In England the electric kettle is for boiling the water and the teapot for then brewing the tea. It always baffles me, you guys don't have electric kettles. I got a $50 Motorola phone after my Google Pixel 3a was stolen at the beach. It does everything my other phone did besides take good pictures. It does everything noticeably slower, but it's incredible that you can even get a smartphone for $50. Typing this on it right now. Love Motto. If you haven't discovered Motto actions yet, please do. I use the flashlight and camera actions almost as often and easy as breathing. My first cup of coffee. I recently left the Mormon church, which teaches that drinking it is sinful, and found this to be a simple joy that I was missing out on. Edit. Wow. Thank you guys for all the awards and comments. You have really brightened my day as well. Out of all the purchases I've read about so far, yours was the first to make me feel really excited and happy. We're meant to have abundant life, get out there and gobble it up. Got my eyes zapped with the smile procedure. Wow. I've worn glasses for almost 20 years and am just amazed. 2 months later I still go to take off my glasses and remember I'm not wearing any. A self-stirring coffee mug. It's so much fun. I actually look forward to getting up because it means I get to use it. I had no idea. I'm looking at them online. Is there really a little pill you drop in the bottom? Is it easy to lose? I assume it magnetically sticks to the bottom, so you don't swallow it? I dumped a clunker car for a new one. It was a money drain plus the value had dropped much further than I thought. The amount of stress relief was immense and the money saved even with a new car payment is very beneficial. This is so important to understand. I'm all for saving money, driving a car until it dies, etc. But the peace of mind that comes with a car that starts and runs is worth a little extra investment. I hope you enjoy your new ride for many, many safe years. My dog. Wanted one my whole life. Finally decided I was settled enough and ready for the responsibility. Adopted her in August, equating the fees and such with the purchase, and while she has turned my life upside down, it's great. The last week or so has been rough, but I have to get up every single day to walk her, and by the time we get back, it's pointless to go back to bed, so I prepare her breakfast then mine, and then I do the things I need to get done. Even when it sucks. Dogs help you keep momentum. On the days where I would be 100% fine staying put in bed, even if it meant disappointing every human being on the planet, I still get out of bed and start moving. Because my dog will be sad if we didn't go for walks soon. He doesn't deserve to be sad for even a second. All of the parts for my first PC. I'm very happy with it, and it has turned out to be very useful for school. It also means I can play Cyberpunk 2077 later today. Adopted our Great Pyrenees. Dixie. Lifelong family member and the sweetest dog ever. Can't believe she had been returned twice before we found her. My honeymoon. My husband and I went on vacation for New Year's, and we got to spend an amazing week together before shit hit the fan. I got $35 for my birthday. I spent $15 on the Henry Stickmin collection. Then waited until Halloween for a sale. I bought Portal and Portal 2. Then waited till Thanksgiving. Then, I bought Half-Life. I'm definitely going to have a lot of stuff to do over winter break. The Portal games are life-changing. To this day I have never had that amount of fun solving puzzles. A second monitor for my laptop. As a college student doing remote classes, it's truly been a game changer, and I got a great deal on it. Air fryer. I bought mine 4 years ago. Absolutely love it. Can't recommend highly enough. Finally managed to break it recently and was super excited to buy a new one, then received 2 massive bills in the post and someone crashed into my hired car, so it will have to wait. I love making meat in my slow cooker and pairing with veg from the air fryer. I get an amazing meal with next to no effort. Absolutely. The espresso machine I bought at the start of the quarantine. Came here to say this lol. It's the best part of my day. I go to bed dreaming of my morning coffee. It's a money saver on daily cafe purchases. A new hobby. A way to keep myself from going outside. I got a Barista Express from Breville, and although not the best espresso machine, it was inexpensive enough for me with high functionality and user-friendly design, where I still kind of get to feel like a barista like when I was in college. It was $600. If I used to go for coffee 3 times a week at around $7 per cup, that's over $850 in a year. My boyfriend and I have a beautiful lad every day. We've easily made our money back with this thing. Hands down a menstrual cup. I used to be scared and even grossed out by them, but using one has changed my life. Now I feel in control of my body and not the opposite. A guitar. My first VR headset. It's winter, and I hate running outside during winter. It's not really ideal and a good way to hurt yourself. With VR, I can have a lot of fun and do my cardio every day. Some games out there are a real full body cardio workout. I love it. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe for more videos.